So people ask me, how do we work with our clients? And it's a great question because this process typically only happens once in a business owner's lifetime. And so what we want to help them understand is that we're on their team. It's our process, our system, but it's tailored to them to help them achieve their end result, which is selling their business. And so the first part in our process is really understanding the business, understanding where the business owner came from, the life cycle that did they start it from scratch? Did they inherit it from a family member? Did they buy it? And so we can really understand, where they started, where they are now, and really, why are they trying to sell the business? And so once we get those fact-finding questions answered, we go into the more detailed process of, doing the business valuation, figuring out who the strategic buyers are, for this. What we want to do is be organized in this process, and it's a collaborative process. So when we're doing the valuation, we're working very closely with the business owner and typically their CPA to understand what's going on in there. We really want to figure out what the true profit of the business is, right? Our goal and our job is to create as much value in the business as possible, whether or not that's to sell it tomorrow or sell it 5 years from now. So we're helping the business owner make an informed business decision right out the gate. At that point, once they've made a decision that valuation comes back and it meets their expectations for an exit, then we go through the process of onboarding them, figuring out who the strategic buyers are. That's a very collaborative process. We go do all the research and we provide our clients with a list of strategic buyers. And we want to make sure that they're comfortable with us reaching out to them. Sometimes there's people on that list that they don't want to negotiate with, and that's perfectly fine. But we want to know that up front rather than when we actually do that. So again, we work as a team. Our team has a very specific function in this, and it's to keep the process moving forward, find the buyer, and get the deal to closing. And the business owner's job is to focus on running their business as if they were not going to sell it. Once they sign up with us, they need to continue to operate the business as if nothing has changed. And it is a lot of work for a business owner, but we're there to help them achieve that result and take a lot of the work off of their shoulders. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us at 713-400-7663.